Good morning, students. In this video, I am going to explain the question answer chapter 11, that is the human eye. First question, fill in the blanks. The dash of the human eye determines the color of a person's eye. The answer is iris. The light sensitive screen of the human eye is called dash. Answer is retina. The cone shaped cells on the retina respond to the dash. Answer is color vision. The defect of vision in which eyeball becomes smaller than its normal size is called dash hypermetropia. Next question, a dash lens is used to correct myopia and a convex lens is used to correct hypermetropia. The answer is concave. Next question, that is state true or false. Iris is the muscular assembly that controls the size of the pupil. The statement is true. The eye lens forms a virtual, erect and diminished image of an object on the retina. False. The retina of the human eye has a large number of cone-shaped and rod-shaped cells. The rods can respond even in dim light. The statement is true. Cinematography makes use of the persistence of vision of the human eye. Yes, the statement is true. Next, for a normal human eye, the range of vision is from nearly 25 centimeter to infinity. The statement is true. Now next question. Myopia is caused due to excessive curvature of the cornea. The statement is true. Now the next question. Tick the correct option. The change in focal length of an eye lens to focus the image of objects at varying distances is brought about by the action of pupil, iris, retina, ciliary muscles. The correct option is ciliary muscles. Next question. The impression of the image formed on the retina of the human eye remains there for about 1 by 6 seconds, 1 by 16 seconds, 1 by 24 seconds, 1 by 32 seconds. The correct option is 1 by 16 seconds. Next question. The human eye can focus objects at different distances by adjusting the focal length of the eye lens. This ability of the eye is known as farsightedness, nearsightedness, power of accommodation, persistence of vision. The correct option is power of accommodation. Now the next question. A nearsighted person will face difficulty while reading a book held in hands, a text message on the mobile phone, a street signboard across the street, an email on the computer screen. The correct option is a street signboard across the street. Now the next question. The defect of the human eye in which the eye lens of a person gets progressively cloudy resulting in blurred vision is called nearsightedness, farsightedness, cataract, night blindness. The correct option is cataract. The Braille system for visually challenged persons is a visual aid, auditory aid, tactual aid, electronic aid. The correct option is tactual aid. Now the next question, question D. Answer the following question in brief. Name the part of the human eye which acts as a protective layer for the eye. The answer is cornea is the part of the human eye which acts as a protective layer for the eye. Now the next question. The pupil appear black. Why? Answer. The pupil appears black because from here the light passes into the eye and no light is reflected by it. Now the next question. Differentiate between rod-shaped and cone-shaped cells. Answer. Rod-shaped and cone-shaped cells are found in the retina. The rod-shaped cells are active in dim light and give vision in black and white, but cone cells are active in bright light and give color vision. The next question. The distinguish between far point and near point. The minimum distance at which object can be seen most distinctly without any strain is called the near point of the eye. For a young adult with normal eyes, this normal near point distance equal to 25 centimeter. This distance increases with age due to decreasing effectiveness of ciliary muscles. Now the farthest point up to which the eye can see objects clearly is called the far point of the eye. It is at infinity, that is very far away for a normal eye. Now the next question. State difference between myopia and hypermetropia. Answer. Myopia, that is nearsightedness, is a defect of the eye due to which the eye is not able to see distant objects clearly. The light rays from a distant object arriving at the eye lens get converged at a point in front of the retina. This defect may arise due to either excessive curvature of the cornea or elongation of the eyeball. This defect can be corrected by using a concave, that is diverging lens of appropriate focal length. Next, hypermetropia, also called farsightedness, is caused either by the contraction of the eyeball or the defective nature of the cornea, such that the image formation takes place behind the retina instead of on retina. Hence, the affected person cannot see clearly. To correct the defect, the converging lens, that is convex lens, suitable focal length is used, that is bring the image form on to the retina. Now next question, the difference between tactual aids and auditory aids. Tactual aids is non-optical aids. The visually impaired can learn to read or write by using a special touch system called the Braille. This system makes use of raised dots put on a paper. Now auditory aids, including audio cassettes, tape recorders, audio CDs, audio books, are the sense of hearing. Other electronic devices like computer, calculator, closed circuit television make use of software programs that can transfer text files into sound. Now the next question, define the terms blind spot on the retina. Blind spot refers to a small area on retina which lacks photosensitive cells, hence non-responsible to light incident on it. Optic nerve arises from behind the blind spot. Now the next term, the persistence of vision. The image formed on the retina of eye does not fade away instantaneously. Its impression remains on the retina for about 1/16th of a second, even after the removal of the object. This brief continuance of the sensation of vision is called persistence of vision. It is because of this persistence of vision that when still images of moving object are flashed on the eye at a rate faster than 16 times per second, the eye perceives this object as moving. Now the next question, range of vision. The range of vision or eye refers to the distance between the nearest point and the far point of a normal eye. For a normal eye, it is varies from 25 cm to infinity. Now the next question, power of accommodation of human eye. Answer, the power of accommodation refers to the ability of the eye lens to focus the image of the object placed at different distances on the retina by changing its focal length. Next question, least distance of distinct vision. The minimum distance at which objects can be seen most distinctly, that is without any strain, is called the least distance of distinct vision or near point of the eye. For a young adult with normal eyes, this normal near point distance equals nearly 25 centimeter. This distance increases with age due to decreasing effectiveness of the ciliary muscles. Now the next question, what happens to the image distance in the eye when the distance object from the eye increases? Answer, when the distance of the object from the eye increases, the focal length of eye lens become longer. The eye does this because the lens image distance for the eye has to remain constant and equal to the size of the eyeball. Now the next question, when Sahil tried to read a book by keeping it at a distance of 25 cm, the text print appeared to be blurred. Question is here, is the image of the text getting formed before the retina or beyond the retina of his eye? Answer, the image of the text getting formed beyond the retina. Next question, what conclusion can be drawn about the least distance of distinct vision of Sahil's eye? Answer, this defect arises due to either the focal length of eye lens becomes too large or the eyeball getting shortened. Now the next question, a person with myopic eye cannot see objects beyond 1.2 meter distinctly. What can be said about the likely size of his eyeball? State the nature of the corrective lens that is needed to restore his proper vision. The answer: a person suffering from myopia due to elongation of the eyeball and has to wear diverging lens, that is concave lens of suitable focal length to have the image formed on the retina instead of in front of retina. Answer the following questions. Draw a level sketch of the human eye. Explain the function of the following parts of the human eye: cornea, iris, pupil, eye lens, ciliary muscles, retina, and optic nerves. This is the label diagram of human eye. This is cornea and this is pupil, this is lens, this is iris, this is ciliary muscles, and here is optic nerve and retina. Now the functions. Cornea is whitish in color, the white of the eye. Its main function is to act as a protective layer for the eye. Next, the iris. Behind the cornea, a dark color muscular diaphragm called the iris is responsible for the characteristic color of the eye of a person. Next, the function of pupil. The pupil protects the interior of the eye from excessive brightness and also improves its image forming ability. Now next, the function of eye lens. The light entering the eye is focused by the eye lens and it forms a real inverted image of the object on the inner coat of the eye. Now the function of ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles help in changing the curvature and the focal length of the eye lens. Now the function of retina. Retina is the innermost sensitive layer with photoreceptors or light sensitive cells. Images are formed on the retina and thus it works like a screen. These cells are rod and cone cells. The rod cells are responsible for the vision in dim light in form of black and white vision, but the cone cells are sensitive to bright light. They also give the sense of color. Optic nerve. Optic nerve transmits the image formed or visual information on the retina to the brain in the form of electrical signals. Now the next question, explain how we perceive objects as they are. Answer: the eye lens focus the image of the object in view on the retina having photosensitive cells, rod shaped and cone shaped cells. These cells transform the formed real inverted diminished image in form of electrical signals that are carried by optic nerve to the brain, where the signals are interpreted and the virtual erect image of same size appears to the person. State any 5 precautions that are needed to take care of our eyes. First point, have a regular checkup. If so advised, use the correct spectacles. Point number 2, never look at the sun or any other powerful light sources directly. Next point, try not to spend too much time looking continuously at the computer screen or television. It can cause eye strain. Point number 4, eat a balanced diet having lots of fruits and vegetables. Lack of vitamin A in the food is responsible for many eye problems including night blindness. Next point, gently wash eyes frequently with clean potable water. Next question, explain how optical and non-optical aids help visually challenged persons to develop their skills to a higher level. Answer: visually challenged persons are at a loss as they cannot interact with their surroundings effectively. In modern times, with developing science and technology, number of ways in form of optical and non-optical devices have been developed to help these people. Optical aids include lenses or their combinations in form of telescopic aids to help the visually challenged person to see to some distance. Non-optical aids include textual aids in the form of braille that help them to read, auditory aids like cassettes, audios, books, electronic devices, etc. Next question, what is Braille system? How it helps the visually impaired? Braille system is a textual non-optical aid for the visually challenged people. It is a coded language in the form of a logical system. Braille code is common for the languages, mathematics, and scientific notation. These codes help the person to recognize the codes by touching the alphabet codes. It's only that the different codes need to memorized for the different alphabets. The next question, something to do. Solve the puzzle with the help of clues given below. Across, farsightedness, hypermetropia, and opening through which light enters the eye, pupil, the white of the eye, cornea, eye lens becomes opaque due to development of a membrane over it, the cataract, sends the electrical signal to the brain, optic nerve, dark color muscular diaphragm, iris. Now the downwards, light sensitive cells, photoreceptors, defect corrected by an appropriate concave lens, myopia, the screen of the eye, retina, system which has 63 dot patterns, Braille, sensory nerve cell which gets activated only in bright light, cone, focuses the light rays on the retina, eye lens. Questions. What is the position of iris in the eye? Iris is the color diaphragm present behind the cornea but above the eye lens. What imparts the color to the eyes? The colored muscular diaphragm called iris impart the color to the eye. Next question. Name the two types of the photosensitive cells found on the retina. Answer. The two types of photosensitive cells found on the retina are rod-shaped cells and cone-shaped cells. Which part of the eye acts as a screen for the image formation? Answer. The innermost layer of the eye, that is the retina, acts as the screen in the eye. Now the next question. Which part of retina lacks the rod-shaped and cone-shaped cells? The blind spot from where originates the optic nerve from retina is lack of rod-shaped and cone-shaped cells. Which cells on retina are sensitive to bright light? Cone-shaped cells are sensitive to bright light. Now next question. Which vitamin is necessary for maintaining the healthy eyesight? Vitamin A. Are humans sensitive to ultraviolet light? No, humans are not sensitive to ultraviolet light. Next question. At what rate are the pictures projected on the screen in a cinema hall? The pictures are projected at the rate 24 pictures per second or more. Now next question. What helps the eye lens to change its shape? Ciliary muscles with their contraction relaxation help eye lens to change its focal length. What is the far point of the normal human eye? The far point of the normal human eye is infinity. What is the measure of the color blindness? Color blindness is an inherited disease. Type the size and location of human eyes. Answer. The human eyes are spherical shaped structures of diameter 2.5 cm. They are located in the bony cavity of the skull called orbits. In each orbit, the eyeball is held in its position by erectus muscles. Now the next question. Difference between color blind and night blindness. Answer. Some people due to some genetic disorder do not possess some cone cells that can respond to certain specific colors only. Such persons who cannot distinguish between colors but can otherwise see well are said to be color blind. In some persons, the rod cells are fewer in number compared to cone cells. Such persons find it difficult to see clearly in dim light conditions. They are said to be affected by night blindness. Now the next question. How the biconvex lens you use in physics lab is different from the eye lens? The biconvex lens used in lab is hard, has a definite focal length. It cannot change its focal length. The eye lens is also a biconvex lens but is flexible. It can change its focal length and thickness to focus the image on the retina, which is at the fixed position. Now the next question. How is first principle of focus different from the second principle of focus? The answer. The first principle of focus is the focus on the principal axis from where if a ray of light passes, it passes parallel to the principal axis after refraction, but the second principle of focus is the focus from where the ray of light coming parallel to the principal axis passes after their refraction.